Hi, it's me, Hayla. Um, so I am in the living room. I'm always like trying out new angles and different parts of the house to film these videos. Um, but today I actually wanted to make a little different video, and I'm gonna make a little film review. So last night. I went to see Mockingjay Part One. Um, and I kind of wanted just to make like a little review and tell you what I think. Like, I'm not like a professional film critic or whatever, so this is just my opinion, like what I thought of the movie, like my personal opinion and stuff like that, and maybe get a little technical here and there. Um, but anyway, so like I am a huge Hunger Games fan. I love the books and the movies. I actually haven't finished Mockingjay yet, but I almost finished it. So I finished reading the first part before I saw the movie. So yeah, I just love the movies, and I was really excited to see Mockingjay Part One, and I went to see it last night with my family, and it was the first day it was premiered yesterday. Um, so anyway, I first of all I know there are mixed feelings about it being in two parts, and quite honestly, I don't know if it was really necessary to put it in two parts for this movie. Like, I thought it was necessary for Harry Potter, because so much was happening, and if it was just one movie, like, not all of the like important stuff would have fit in just one movie. So I think it was necessary for that, and there was enough action, enough going on. I felt like for Mockingjay Part One, it started a little bit slow. Like, the first half was a bit slow, and then just right before the break, things were actually starting to happen, and you were actually like on the edge of your seat, getting chills and tears in your eyes, and things were going on, and it was like very exciting. And and then of course I knew that it would end in some cliffhanger. Like, I didn't know exactly where they would split it. um I had like thought of like some parts where they would split it, but the part where they actually split it is not one of which I thought of. And it was kind of yeah, I mean, you could see that that was like the last scene. But and I'm gonna try to like make this review without spoiling too much, like if you haven't read the books and if you haven't seen the movie, and like I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm gonna like try not to. But anyway, and like, I just want to tell you that you will like probably leave the movie theater like really frustrated and just wanting more, because the ending is just, I mean, it's in the middle of the book, so it feels like it's just in the middle of a movie and it ended, and you're like, what? Wait, there's more, right? Like, but there's not, and you have to wait another year, and I seriously don't know how I'm gonna survive another year waiting for part two. But anyway, but what I thought of the movie, even though it started a bit slow, um, I still think, I mean, it was a good movie. I think that, I mean, it was like, so far, I mean, at least this part one is so far very true to the book. I wonder if part two will be too, very true to the book. And I think that, fans of, the books are gonna be satisfied, because they do stay true to the books, and there are not a lot of changes, and if they are, it's just for the good. I mean, like, for instance, Effie, because she wasn't in the book that much, but she's in the movie a lot more, and also you get to see, because in the book, you just read, from Katniss's point of view, but in the movie you get to see a little more, just a little more outside of Katniss's point of view, so and yeah, and just in general, I just thought the movie was good, but I mean, it is kind of, it is, part one is just kind of, heating up for part two, because, everyone is waiting for that final chapter. And so yeah, so I personally don't think that it was really necessary to put it into two parts. But we do get two movies out of it. I mean, there's a good side and a bad side. We get two movies out of this, but it also means that we have to wait another year for the second part, which is very annoying and frustrating, and I don't know how I'm gonna, survive that and live that, but somehow, I will. But anyway, but I know, like, that obviously the real reason why they're doing this is just profit, because, they make more money from two movies than one. So, I mean, that's just obvious, even if they don't, like, say it or admit it, everyone knows, like, that they are just, it's just profit, and, they get more money from two movies than one, so that's where they're doing this. But anyway, I mean, there's, positives and negatives. You just, anyway, so yeah, and I just thought that it was, and of course, obviously, like, all the actors, like, this cast is just so amazing. Like, Jennifer Lawrence is just a legend. Like, she is incredible. I love her. And I thought she was, like, so good, like, and I don't know, some people say that she's overrated, but she's really not. Like, some scenes in, like, this movie, part one, like, I don't know, just her acting just brought tears to my eyes. Like, I could just, like, feel the pain, and she's just an incredible actress, and she's just, oh god, I love her. And all of them, and like Josh, I mean, like, Peeta in this movie is like, what the hell is going on? Like, and if you haven't read the book, you're probably like, just like, what? Like, and Liam is more in this movie, Gale is more in this movie, and you get, like, more Katniss Gale action or whatever. And President Snow, obviously, and Donald Sutherland is a legend, and you just love to hate his character. And Effie, you just love her, and Haymitch, I mean, Elizabeth Banks and Woody Harrelson, and they're just all so amazing. And Julianne Moore as President Coin, she was incredible. Philip Seymour Hoffman, and also I love, well, I wasn't really surprised, but I love that they put, like, in the end, In Loving Memory of Philip Seymour Hoffman, and I'm sure that part two will be too. And I just it's weird, like, seeing him and knowing that he's gone now, but I know it's just sad. He was just, an incredible actor, and he, really was a great Plutarch, and just, I mean, all of them, they're amazing and fantastic. Like, the acting is just on point, and just the movie is on point. So basically, I just loved the movie. I mean, yes, it started a bit slow, but, like, right before the break, things started happening, and, like, during the second part, you were just like, oh god. And so yeah, but I can't wait for part two. But yeah, anyway, that's just it for now. So tell me what you thought of the movie, and like, subscribe, whatever. And if you want me to make, like, more film reviews, or, like, whatever reviews or reactions or whatever, like, just let me know. So yeah, thanks. Bye. Stay strong.